Saturday. It was early in the morning, and I'm enjoying my newfound freedom. Yesterday was the last day of forced membership with the gardening club, and as of today, I'm a free man once more. To best enjoy that, I elected to spend the morning in bed shitposting, and nobody can stop me. Though, as I surf on the web and bait posts, I start to miss the friends I made in the gardening club. Stella, Sage, even Rosa, what little I talked to her, have really grown on me as the weeks went by, especially Sage. Maybe I could show up to a meeting without it being forced sometime? Maybe in today's meeting? I consider that for a moment, before hopping out of bed and quickly heading over to make it in time. Before I can, however, the tempting comfort of my bed assures me that it'd be stupid, and I can simply show up to the next meeting Monday. When we consider hopping out of bed, I got it all mixed up. As I resettle into my cozy bed, my shitposting is interrupted by a new message popping up from Fangito. Hey Dweeb, I need to look for a venue for the band today, and I want to go alone. So you want to come with? It takes a second for my brain to register exactly what he's asking, but why alone? Alone? What about Trish or Reed? Trish is at a horn appointment. Reed as well, being Reed. Yeah, I can guess what that means. So you win. I have nothing better to do. Show where we're meeting up. Just come to my house, I'll send you the address. I put the phone down, and the two neurons in my head start to fire, and I realize the gravity of what I just agreed with. I'm going out with Fang, without Reed or Trish. Alone. 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 And on the EXE stop working, please. Like lightning, I spring out of bed and into the bathroom as quick as I can. I shave, change clothes, and put on the deodorant that Dad gave me. I burst out of my apartment, spit down the stairs, and make it out to the street. Check why the address is not too far away from his church. Actually, I almost know the way from here. Need to catch a bus to make it the whole way through, and let me check the next bus rise in 5 minutes. Fuck me. Like Theodepites. Oh, it's the marathon guy, right? I run as fast as I can to reach my destination, and like the ancient Greek hero, I nearly die in the process. Thank Raptor Jesus. Thankfully, Raptor Jesus has not chosen this day to be my last. I don't think Raptor Jesus chooses those days for you. It's a whole different guy. And I am instead collapsed into the open bus seat, panting like a dog. Oh, I know that feeling. All that showering and precipitation has been made pointless, though. It looks like I just sprinted through a sprinkler system now. Damn, what was this family thing? If it's been 5 minutes of running, you're not that sweaty, man. It takes a little while before the anaerobics and all the other problems start to kick in. Especially since you just showered. You got some passive evaporation working your way, probably. Oh, shit. Gonna have to meet Fang's mom and dad. My mind frantically rushes through all the times either Fang or Nasa have mentioned their parents. The main thing my mind rewinds back to is Fang mentioning about the spat he had with his dad about the outfit change last week. This is one of the recent happenings I cringe to imagine what I'm in store for. So I mentioned before that, like, it's kind of weird that Anon seems to be coming from a whole different planet when it comes to Sage and stuff. It's like, oh, these people are perfect but these aren't. And then I realized Fang's parents aren't. The whole point is that there are pockets of good and pockets of awful. Like a big old spotted leopard. Though, as I draw on the previous mentions, I can only think at times of Fang mentioning either his father or his parents, but never his mother alone. He would have a better relationship than his dad. I dread to think. Could be worse. I know you were speculating on my answer soon enough. So, I'm just going to point this out. Usually boys have a better relationship with their moms. I don't know why. Girls have a better one with their dads. It's really fucked up and weird. I don't even know if it's true. It's just a thing I remember from long ago. And it often comes up in writing. I'm not against it. Kind of makes sense, you know. Because it's really hard to explain. Like, I'm not going to be like my dad or my mom. But the other one's like, oh, they're not me, but older, you know. Now you're speculating out my answer soon. The rest of the bus ride is uneventful, besides my mind running wildly with the speculations of the Aaron household. Try my best to focus on anything else, but my mind doggedly returns to the subject every time. So I step off of the bus to send him a quick text that I'll be there soon. He just sends a picture of his hand making a thumbs up. I don't know how to respond, so I just send my hand back, I guess? It's only a block away from here. Should be able to hoof it, no problem. Man, you've been you've been running. Of course it's no problem. Fucking block? Ugh. I pass some shops and a few little hole-in-the-wall coffee places where you hear people go on and on about it as I go. Even a few street vendors setting up shop. I found any of those in Rock Bottom. Hey kids! A vendor calls out to me. Most people that take the bus these days way at it! The Raptor saleswoman out of hot tacos continues. For whatever reason, I don't just ignore and keep walking, but instead turn around and answer. I was going over to the suburbs over there. I sheepishly point in the direction of Fang's house. She furrows her brows deep.
A high school boy going to the suburbs on a Saturday by himself. You're going to a go out, you sly dog. I'm gonna imagine you guys having lots of sex.
Ma'am, I'm underage.
You're 18. It's legal for me, buddy.
She just says it just to fuck with him.
And then she's like, but I won't if you buy.
What kind of sales pitch is this?
It's not a very good one, I'll tell you what, buddy. Never works.
Oh my god, that's so hot dog shit.
It never works.
Well, no, I'm not. I deny innocence. He just chuckles.
You can't fool me. It's plain on your face. Unless you're going to a non-gender specified person's house. You know, there's no problem with that in this day and age. I'll give you a non-gender specified dog.
Don't you mean like hot non-animal specified?
Oh, kid, I'm gonna put that one on the...
Immediately writes it down on the sign. Hot non-animal specified dog. Can't believe I just got called out by a fucking hot dog vendor of all people. I mean, I am. It's not like that. She just nods her head. Oh shit! She's nodding instead of Jesus Christ. Someone finally got to this man.
Sure, honey. How about you bring him a hot dog to impress him? Or you can put your penis in it. I can hit you a bun.
Goddamn. That again. Extraordinary sales tactics. Fuck!
I have some ice cream if they're more of a sweet tooth too.
Well, it would be rude to talk to him and not buy anything, right? Fish a couple of crumpled bills out of my wallet and buy 2 push pops.
Thank you. He's a great date, kid. It's not a date! Oh, to be young and in love again. And funnily enough, I was in love with a guy too, and then a girl, and then a bench. And then I was in love with my paranoid schizophrenia. Man, the psychoses are getting wild these days, buddy. Bye, hot dog. Enjoy your cannibalism.
As I continue to walk, I eventually arrive in Fang's neighborhood. Again, this fucking ass shit. Ugh. In Fang's neighborhood. Similar to the suburb I went to when I visited Sage, except it's more decadent. It's the only word that comes to mind. Who the fuck is paying for Sage's house? Well, Sage's house, by no means poor or quaint or anything, it was small and quaint, but every house in the block would tower over his. On this block would tower over his. Yeah, but to be fair, he's like tiny. He needs a small house for small people, so he can buy smaller. I can't imagine what kind of cash you would need to live in one of these houses. Well, you need to be several kobolds in a trench coat, really. The kobolds could buy the smaller house, truth be told. Sage kobold sized, who knows? You have to be a banker or a lawyer or something like that. I guess that makes sense. Also, does have a very white-collar vibe around him with the clothes he wears. Those hideous jackets he wears is more expensive than my entire wardrobe combined, for God's sake. But Fang? I don't got that vibe at all. I mean, admittedly, he has to buy it all himself, and his parents probably give him shit for everything. And of course, this place is day and night compared to Skid Row. There's no trash in the streets or homeless people. The air smells like freshly cut grass and not like burnt tiles or smog. There's even police patrolling the block, and not just here to pick up a dead body. As I walk by the patrol car, I can feel the 2 officers staring up to the back of my head. The weight of the knife in my pocket seems to quadruple as I oh shit, they got arrested! And I thought the lady trying to sell me a hot dog was with. Fang's house is easy enough to spot thanks to the familiar sports car parked in the driveway. It's nice, really nice. 2 stories tall, with several different trees planted in the front yard. It's like one of those houses you see on a house flipping show, nothing you can actually see in real life. What's especially weird about it is that for some reason there's a zombie out front. Oh god, they're recording the goddamn show. Listen, I know you guys are trying to make a bit about shooting a drone out of the air, but that's technically encouraging people to commit illegal action, so you have to make clear that this is all staged. What, really? Oh shit, we're gonna be so much trouble. Listen, I was like switching channels, and one of them, zombie house flipping, was like, oh no, there's an evil drone attacking our construction site. And I was like, I'm pretty sure if you attack that drone, you're destroying someone's property. And there's like a long legal battle to prove that you did it properly. House like this just doesn't exist in Rock Bottom. I carefully make my approach to the porch. I hop onto the Pritt stone. Oh god, yeah, baby! We're doing the floor's lava on the flagstones. I hop on the flagstones and make up the walkway so I don't leave a mark on the well-kept lawn. For a moment I stand on the front porch, listening to the passing cars as I build up the nerve to knock. Feels like I'm standing in front of a gate with an impulsively tall castle, wavering my assault. Should I knock? What if his parents are not answering the door? I should text instead. But before I can click send, the door swings outward and then locks me off my feet. As I look up to see who nearly killed me with a fucking door, I'm greeted by a very tall terror that can only be one person. The dead. Wouldn't it be... Hold up, let me put my little beans down, right? Would it be fucking crazy, right? If actually he had 2 dads. He has gay parents, but they're those weird log cabin conservatives who are like, oh no, don't worry. Despite every time they said otherwise, they're not going to come after us, leopards eating my face party. And I would love that. And I would love that from the perspective of, like, Nasser was made, like, they had surrogates. And, like, they got a different surrogate for each. And that's maybe why Fang got fucked up. I don't know. I just have interesting ideas about this. Because it would let you do a little more with the family. But that'd be weird. So we're going to go in there. All I'm saying is give me my lesbian goddamn bombs. Technically, I already did it with Chime and Ash, who are Reed's parents in Goodbye Volcano High, because I need stand-ins, and I got a whole toolbox of characters. They're hippies, of course they are. Well, why else would Reed pick up on that habit? Trapped to Jesus Christ. Why? He looks more like NASA than Fang, of the two of them. If NASA added a few 100 pounds of muscle and subsisted on nothing but cigarettes and Buzzweiser for 40 years, his eyes narrow to sharp points, he looks me over with a predatory gaze. You must be in on. He gruffly mutters more to himself than to address me. Yeah, that's me. You must be Mr. Executioner. What? Come on inside. You're letting out all the cold air. Don't you mean you're letting in all the cold air? I wasn't misspeaking, boy. He walks back into the living room. Dear God, what did I get myself into? The patriarch flops into a large recliner in the living room. Like a king would rest upon his throne. It honestly just fucks up the entire feng shui of the room. The room looks like garbage because Mr. Man has to sit in the fucking center for some reason. That's where you put a table. A salon table. Surrounding his chair, several antique firearms mounted on the wall behind him. How the fuck did they surround the chair, but they're also mounted on the wall behind him? Like, that's not how... Like, I get the point, but this is a fucking living room. That's just... At that point, that's just too many guns. Great, not only is it fucking huge, he's in a firepower to fight off the entire rest of the block. I don't know where to sit with my 2 push bumps. I love the idea that he's just there with 2 push bumps in his hands. I forgot. That makes it so much fucking funnier. Man, I will say, he's writing fucking... Chapters a bit... Started a bit... and now I'm like, oh my god, this is comedy gold. This is exactly how the... So I just end up standing in the middle of the living room like a jackass. I love this Anon's complete inability to do anything. Now, he jabs a finger over to me. Listen here. Honey, who are you talking to in the living room? A female voice cool from somewhere else in the house. Fang's dad lets out a loud sigh. Oh my fucking god, it's her again. As a small terror woman comes out of the kitchen. Then I quickly realize that's actually a dude. Oh no, they're gay. I'm not gay. Oh no, he's also trans. Oh no, this house is all kinds of fucked up. Wait until you see the dog. Oh my god, it's a guy in a puppy play. Please don't tell me you haven't even seen the horse yet. And Anna just jumps out the window. Ah! I'm going back to Sage. At least he was normal about this. Who the hell finds a puppy pride flag in that fucking yard, man? Ah! That's like this slow escalation. God damn. Anyway, I guess this is Fang's mom. She looks a lot more like him in coloration, of the same fluffy wings. But she is a lot smaller than both of them. About as tall as Sage, actually. A wing's proud and surprised gives a small sigh. Oh, you must be Lucas' new friend from school. He's getting ready upstairs. Sorry, he's always been a little sluggish in the morning. Who the fuck is... Oh, yeah, that must be Fang's real name. I wonder what he'd do if I called him that. He'd probably just beat me to shit. You know, they call him the dead name because you're dead if you name him like that. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Fang's mom speaks a million words a minute and I barely catch any of it. The Jesse said he's happy to see Fang. I got my friends at school. Why would you ever make this mistake in your head? I mean, I guess it's because they're using the name the whole bunch. I can't say the same for his dad. I can practically him stand to the back of my skull from here. I doubt he think... I mean, you could feel the cops stare, but there were 2 of them, so, you know, that force amplification. I somehow doubt he thinks me and Fangs are friends instead of, you know, you should italicize this. Friends, with quotation marks. 5 of them, for taste and pleasure. That's a really nice man, but I thought his name was Fang, not Luca. For a moment, just smile, waves ahead of me. Oh, that Luca just likes to reinvent himself sometimes, but sweetie, but he's still my little Luca. Her eyes gloss over for a moment as she relives past memories. Once he was a pirate prince, now he's a rock star. Such imagination. What's up, man? I look back to the living room to see Nasus join his father. When the fuck did he show up? I'm in the middle of the living room. How did anyone get past me? Okay, now they can both join up, because he hates my fucking guts. Can I please put my push pops in your freezer for a minute, madam? I'm losing my fucking... absolutely losing my mind here. What are these buzzes about earlier? You're dripping all over the floor, man. Nasser points to the two now mostly melted push pops in my left hand. I didn't even notice with all the pressure. I throw the now ruined treats into the elbow waistband and wipe off my hands with some issues. Why'd you even bring those? I got it for me in a for Fang, quietly admit. The patriarch growls in his chair, like Bowser. Luca. In my house, his name is Luca. What fuck kind of guy's name is Luca? That's such a girl's name. It ends in an A and everything. Why couldn't you give him a, like, call him Lucas? You're one letter off. Why is it Luca? We're gonna call him fucking Hoji? Meet my new fucking boyfriend. Nasser winces at his father's interjection, but doesn't add anything himself. Yes, sir. I don't know what to do. I sit on the couch across the two. I look at the stairs and hope of salvation in the form of Fang, but no luck. So, I slap my thighs. Nice place you got here. I sheepishly say in hopes of breaking the ice. Yep, home is where the heart is. Naomi coos before joining Nasser on the love seat. Chuck, who the fuck is it at this point? I'll fucking drink Trish upstairs too. Nasser, your mom is making us tea. Isn't she just the sweetest? Nasser grunts in response. He shifts in his seat and allows Naomi to cuddle up to him. Would you like some Anon? Do you have sweet tea? No, we have tea. Then, no then. I look back at Fang's dad and he started polishing a golf club. I don't even remember taking him out. His animation just changed. Maybe I can offer an olive branch or something. Something we're both interested in. I bought you one of the rifles in this case. Hey, is that an M1903 Springfield? The patriarch looks up from his polishing, genuinely surprised for a second before flickering back with a sour expression. Yes. How do you know that? Video game, sir. Of course. My man, you're 40 years old-ish, right? It's 2020, which means that you were 20 years old in the 2000s, which means you definitely grew up with video games. Probably haven't touched a real car. This guy probably lived when they were switching. Like, he was like 27, right? Oh, no, wait! That means that... Jesus, you had kids pretty young then, huh? You would have had him at 22-ish. It varies, of course. But he would have been around when the N64 took off and like video games really started to spark back. With the PlayStation. Probably never even touched a real gun. He mutters under his breath. No, but I have been hunting before. Fang's dad chuckles for a second. With what? Spears. Ripley! That's no way to talk to Luca's new friend. Ripley rumbles. He's no longer able to play with his food and goes back to fiddling with the golf club. So, Anon, how did you meet my little Luca? Oh, it's a funny story, actually. Oh my god, Mom! Look at the top of the stairs, see Fang with the first look on his face. He quickly stomps down the stairs and into the living room. Oh, thank God, backup has arrived. Oh, are you two going on a date? Naomi asks as Fang enters the living room. I visibly cringe on my sheet as I see Ripley bend his eyeliner in half. Why the hell did you have to say that, Naomi? Fang responds similar to me, his wings spreading out defensively. No, me and Anon are just looking for a venue. That doesn't assure anyone. Just the two of you? Yes, just the two of us. What's so bad about that? You're fine with me hanging out with Reed alone. Ripley lets out a tired sigh. Why not Trish? Why isn't Trish the fucking problem? You're pansexual! You can make out with Trish! You and I both know that's different. Fuck! This could get bad. Why don't we go together? Naomi offers an olive branch. Before Fang and I can object, Nasser looks over at him. Yeah, I could drive Olivers for it any venue you want. Nasser doubles down and staring daggers at me. God damn it. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, the more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. absolutely no way. I was about to go another torrent, but I would lock eyes and shake my head. He frowns at me for a moment before deflating. Come on now, let's get this over with. He motions me to follow him out of the living room. Nasa and Naomi follow suit. And before I'm out the door, I feel bear trap snap onto my shoulder. As I turn back, it's exactly who I figured it would be. Sir? Do we have an understanding, boy? Yeah, yes, sir. Good. Now get the fuck out of my house, you faggot. It gives me a slight shove out the doorway before closing the door behind me. I feel like I just stared down death. So I walk out into the driveway. I see the rest of the gang is already loaded up into the car. So, would your dad be happier if Fang was just gay or if he was trans? Because I think we can work on one of them. Not two. Not both. Come on, Anon. We don't have all day. I quickly walk up to the passenger side door and take a seat next to Fang. Oh, at least I get to sit next to him. Ass to ass. So I buckle in. The loose jacket is thrown in the back of us, in between me and Fang. I look over at Nas if he doesn't say anything. Not that he has to. I got the message. Not even pretending to have butterfingers. Let's put out a different sound. Yeah, it's got a bit more of that urban feel we need for the city. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Anyways, Fang. He looks away out the window back towards me. He looks away from the window towards me. Why exactly are we going to look for a venue? Someplace wide open with where a lot of people can stand, you know, for a mosh pit. Oh, I know tons of places like that. Where? In the shopping district! No. Fang furrows his brow at the suggestion. Why not? I don't want to play in front of a bunch of rich assholes. Fang says in the back of his brother's sports car. Why do you have to specify it like that? You're all in that car. As you drive out of the gated community he lives in. Naomi shrugs and looks over to Nasser. How about this? We all start in the middle of the city and work our way through. Fang begrudgingly agrees. Naomi looks back over to me again. Okay with it too? Nah, sure. Oh wait, I think that's add-on. Is it okay with you too? Oh yeah, sure. I haven't really had a chance to go around the city anyway. Then off we go! Naomi declares before turning on the radio and blasting my head with the most basic sounding para-girl music I ever heard. Can't say a white girl. God, this is gonna be anything but pleasant. How is this chapter this short? We're like over halfway. I don't even know if I want to have this song on the whole time though. Like, it's cute, but now's not the time. After Nasser found a spot to park the car, we hit the city proper. The search was fruitless. For starters, Fang refused to talk to Nasser and Naomi, and just spoke past them. Spoke past them to me. Nasser would never let the two of us out of his sight for more than a second in case we ditch him, and Naomi would not stop talking anywhere we went. She had to stop the show to give us a history lesson of whatever fucking business was there now and whatnot. She insisted that we try every ritzy place we come across, like they'd even consider a high school band at their business for a second. Every time I get suggestions, she would just shrug and say, well, we'll to the next one, gang. It's been like this for 2 hours. Previously, I'd always thought that Fang's hatred of Naomi was uncalled for. Sure, she was a little pushy sometimes, but I didn't hate her or anything. But now, I might be slipping over into his camp. Look over to Fang, because he's edging his limit. Oh no, don't edge! Gooner! He's starting to mutter to himself as his wings fold around like a jacket as he walks. You can see a blood vessel in his head start to form. It's good for blood flow. To prevent any violence, I walk a little faster, wedge myself between Fang and Naomi. I gently nudged the pink parasol for attention. She 180s and looked at me with a stupid grin. I discreetly, as I can, point over to Fang for her. A broad smile flounders at the side of the irate Taro. Maybe we should take a break? I'm in agreement, and she walks over to whisper to Nasa. Thankfully, there's a small park nearby for us to rest. Me and Nasa find us a place to sit as Naomi and Fang get the snacks for us at the vending machines. It's a little bit awkward to be alone with Nasser again after last time, but he seems cool with me. I'm guessing seeing his old man scare the shit out of me must have gained a little sympathy. Naomi and Fang return with a bountiful harvest of cheap junk food for all of us. Well, for them. When it comes time to divide up the snacks, Fang adds me a granola bar and a bottle of water to help with my exercise, he said with the biggest shit-eating grin. So he ate the entire snack cake in one bite. Great! So we sit and eat. Nasa takes his empty sports drinks bottle, Jesus fucking Christ with these fucking bottles, and chucks it into the trash can about 10 feet away. Afterwards he flourishes his wings and looks back to the table with a smug grin. Fang Mok retches in disgust, but Naomi eats up every second of a boyfriend's display. Show off. Yep. Anyway, I need to take a piss, Naomi. You watch these two dorks when I'm gone. She eagerly shakes her head. God, we're back to this again! As Nasa saunters off to the men's room. Fang stands up from his spot next to me as well. I gotta go too. Oh, I think I saw a gender-neutral bathroom way back where we came in. You know, miles over there, so we don't have to see it for the next day and a half. Fang doesn't say anything for the help. He mutters to himself and walks back to the entrance, leaving just me and Naomi. Oh, joy! So, now there's just you, I want to ask you some questions about you and Fang. Yeah, go ahead. At the back of my head, sheepishly trying to anticipate what Naomi would want to know. Turns out, she wants to know everything. She bombards me with questions about Fang, how we're doing, etc. Could you ask Master all this? Ask when the torn finally ends. He gives you a shrug. I could, but you're really the only one that he talks to. Master worries about him all the time, but he just won't let him in. Continues to bemoan. Nasa won't even talk to me. Fang won't even talk to me either. She harumphs, sounding frustrated. Why do you care so much? What do you mean? I mean, you already know that Fang doesn't like you. But you keep asking me about them. Why do you want to know so much about them, when you know that they don't care about you? Well, they're Nasa's brother after all. I just want to make sure they're doing well. She offers, but still, I don't buy it. Then talk to your boyfriend about it. I don't see why you need to ask me all these questions. I barely know you. Because you two are so close. You're even on your first day together. She loses track of her words and awkwardly plays with the hem of her shirt. I haven't seen them this flustered since in the garden all the way in January. Naomi, are you alright? I feel like I'm actually starting to feel a little worried for her now. Maybe it's the heat getting her to or something, but she looking at me with a pale expression. Alright, why wouldn't it be alright? Because you're not making any sense. Do you need, like, water or something? I'll offer the rest of my bottle, but she doesn't even look at me. Oh no, I'm fine. She laughs with a hollowing tinge with worry. Oh my god. We're having this talk. Naomi, what's going on? For a moment, she goes white as papier. And I'm afraid that she's about to faint, but she doesn't. It's sad, she lets out a long, frustrated sigh before looking back to me. You want the truth? Fine. We both know Fang has his problems. Problems that you also have. When I saw you were alone, pathetically crumpled on the grass, I thought, you know... Naomi pushes two of her index fingers together. I fix both of you. No. Is it that time? My mind floods back to the times Naomi pushed me closer to Fang, helped me with my schedule. She's the one that first suggested we were friends. First person to try and make amends after falling out. Suggest making amends after falling out. Every time Naomi was behind it all, opening and closing doors, so I'd get closer to Fang. Do I even like Fang then? I think this is super fucking weird, considering what we're dealing with. Like, OG Anon was way more like, why would I like a non-binary weirdo, right? But here it's like, you're both gay, you've clearly had feelings, you have all the shared experiences, like, how can you even think this? No, what? Of course I would have him as real. I was the one who confronted him at church. I was the one who went up to the roof just to look for him. And I was the one who held him together when he fell apart. Whoever's genuine, part of some Naomi's grand ploy. Earthed Anon! You're spacing out on me! Don't touch me. Fine. How did you... What? No, you were gay? Oh, I knew from the start. Your parents literally wrote about it in your transfers. Why did they write about it? Why is that on the sheet? She laughs, a cruel, jagged sound like a usual airy one. No, I do have to give it to you. You're remarkably discreet about it, unlike most of the faggots. Oh! Listen, if Anon says it right, he is one. You know, it's kind of like his word. He's allowed to say it. He knows what he's talking about. Ho! 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 Boy! Whoo! I show, eh? Whoo! Woo-ho-ho-ho! Jesus. So, do we have a deal? What? What deal?
You just keep doing what you're doing with me and let me focus on Nasser.
I said don't touch me! I'm not doing any of this because of some weird deal.
I don't care why you talk to Fang. Just keep working on him and don't fuck up again. It's too late to sub you in for someone else by now.
Oh my god, she's like way more overt about it. Isn't she like a little bit more like sly about it at least? Hold up, we gotta look at the past. We gotta go back to the future and the past. Back to the past and the future. I thought this happened, right? I thought this happened, right? I thought this happened in like the ending chapters when she confesses everything. I don't know what was best. At least I can do someone to lean on with Fang. Yeah, in that one they actually do like the little flashbacks. This entire time. This dialogue doesn't appear to have made the final cut in previous chapters. My sister so wonderful you're making friends. Huh. Sorry, but I did help. I pick electives. Added the switch script doc. Check if this is a flashback line or not. I figured you'd be perfect for each other. The fact, Naomi, that you got off with beautification. She was adamant to be more constructive. And then Nasser comes back. So we never really got the follow-up to that. I think that's why I'm getting confused here. So we're doing all this here and now. Man, this means that prom is gonna be something else, right? Yeah, now we're doing this. Did I miss something? Nasser asks completely clueless about what happened. For a second I considered confronting Naomi there and then, but why would he believe me? He already hates my guts. Be my word against his damn girlfriend. Even if we would lay everything else, he just spin it as trying to help, not some psychotic scheme. Which makes way more sense when she wasn't actually doing one! It's the Boy Scout here. Are my feelings for Fang also just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here? Oh yeah. For now, it's out to keep my mouth shut and bide my time. That's the good option in the game. No, we're just catching up. She smiles back at me, switching back to a cheery persona.
Yep, Annan was just talking about how much he's been enjoying this semester.
Naomi cheerfully adds, Nasser doesn't really seem to care. He just sits down next to his girlfriend. Oh, the thing is, they go to the park, but I don't see him anywhere else. Maybe this is my out. I think I need to go to the bathroom too. Nasser raises his eyebrow, but Naomi waves.
Bye, Annan, don't take too long.
Yeah, yells, I'll walk away. Fucking bitch. I muttered to myself. I can't believe I like that cunt. Fuck. Are we doing this just so that Anon hates him? Her? I even felt bad for her right before she laid all that shit out. Whatever. Just focus on finding Fang, Anon. I walked by the entrance to the park to find the bathrooms Naomi pointed out earlier. No Fang. But no Fang at all. I just need to walk behind it, and there we go. Sitting at the public bathroom having a quiet smoke. Those things can kill you, you know? Anything can kill you, dweeb. She returns to a half-finished cigarette. He returns. Oh, shit. I walk over and join him against the wall. How'd you even find me here? Well, just a lucky guess, I guess. You could also smell the cigarette smoke while I was walking over here. I guess that caveman nose of yours is good for something after all. It's my nose. Want to try one? Cigarettes? No, I can't stand the smell. You're a stick in the mud, you know that, Wabe. Finishes the cigarette and throws the still glowing bud onto the floor before standing up and stretching his wings. I stand up as well and stomp out the bud. I know. Doesn't mean we can't have fun. Wait, I know, but doesn't mean we can't have fun. What do you propose, Drape? We ditch Naomi and Nasa for a while. A mischievous smile starts to spread across his face. And how would we do that? I know, you're the troublemaker, remember? Just follow my lead. Where are we headed? I peer from the building as well as from behind him. As I do, his tail is wagging excited like a dog. No, I shouldn't. Not after the last time I touched it. Hope it's a little true. What's that? Little Trudon. It's not too far away from here. I've been there before. I had to go there to get to Raptor Park. Why'd you have to go to Raptor Park? I went there to visit Sage. You visited Sage? Yeah, why? Oh, nothing. I'm just happy you're comfortable exploring your sexuality now. What? No, we had cookies and talked! Oh, is that what the kids are calling it now? Anyway, I better get there before they wise up. Alright, shit. What? Hey, wait up! I call back and sprint after him. Let's catch up. I hear him giggle as he runs. Oh, Nasa's gonna beat the shit out of me when he finds out. We didn't get the whole thing with like the I'll do to him with a I don't know. This feels a little bit crowbar-y, you know? It's like the author clearly had an idea in mind as to what's supposed to happen next, and it's like, no, I need to get Naomi on the bad side, etc., etc. It's really weird. I don't like it. How could this happen to me? By me, my mistake. That's all to say. I know it's a cliffhanger I wrote. Very along the sides by the two parts. Facts are similar, other things are okay. The only difference is that I think most of Ripley's grievance with Anon and Snoot is bluster, but he legitimately doesn't like him, most of which strokes for firearms for a later thing. Oh, we're doing Chekhov's gun, huh? Literally. When writing the Naomi part, I planned on making more homophobic, but then I thought that if she was, she would have never tried this to begin with. She's more ambivalent about sexuality part and just wanted him to get... She calls him a fucking faggot, man. She should know better than that, given her position. Also had Anna Heater in an earlier version, but I thought the Redis 2 and Hayes were really comfortable with it. It's really hard to get teenagers in violence without it dramatically altering the tone of your story. Ain't that weird? Well, Fang will continue to tease him about that. Holy shit. Naomi's just hitting Anna with the slurs. Jim's sequence is gonna be crazy if Anna doesn't come out to everyone. I mean, it's already known about town. Look, what are they gonna dox him with? The fucking anime shit can't be that much worse. Ripley's gonna commit second-degree reader. You're getting an E1 of this after the story is finished as a sort of bonus chapter. Welcome to Bonus Game! Crucible by concert. The thing happens in this one. Hey, shall we take a little sneaky peeky? E1's your male Fang. Oh, so these are the bonus chapters. Wait. The bonus chapters? Oh, so the last chapter is chapter 28 then. I don't know. Please label your bonus chapters as such, because that's just weird. Makes it harder to guesstimate things. Okay, let's go take a sneak peek. Might as well. Oh, we're just doing the gay stuff. A picture of me photoshopped with my husbando. That's... I don't think that works if you've already been like Sage can be out like this and Fang can be out like this, and it's like, why is Anon different? I hope that gets established, because it's fucking weird otherwise. That's so gay. Oh, he's vomiting. Oh, man. So yeah, I guess we're doing mostly by the books. Well, all I can say is, where was I again? What chapter were we at? Yeah, dinner at Moe's. How is Mo gonna be about this? Yeah, I really want to know what the fuck's up with Mo, though. Because Mo... I know that Mo's the very supportive kind of guy.
You're not about to give your uncle a hug. Says my little Luca.
This is my restaurant. I work, kiddo. Oh, a T-Rex and a Terror could be related. You're still my little nephew. Don't call me sir. And his little...
Say hello to my little friend of mine.
Getting up and eating with the IL beside you. What are you two punks up to anyway? Oh god, this looks cute.
Don't call me sir, boy.
Thank god he didn't see me. God, Anon is a thing for fucking stomachs. But considering he comes from the land of love, shouldn't he be like, it's fine? Ain't much sharing misery, that one. Oh god, we're doing the fucking support thing. That shit's just toxic to me, because everyone always uses it wrong. They always use it as an excuse for characters standing by idly like a bunch of fucking losers. Like, you can help! You're allowed to help! Oh god, we're going very back to the books, and I don't know how to feel about that. God damn it. I don't know how to feel about this chapter. I think I'm gonna leave this one off to the side for now. But so far, I'm gonna put my little beans down. I'm gonna put down the word. I will say this has been a fine thing so far, but I'm very worried. Shaky foundations. I want the rampage.